Hello internet people, and welcome to I used to play, I've not played, Nick plays. It's Black Mesa Source. Because I used to play Half-Life, I've not played this iteration of Black Mesa, and I'm going to do a playthrough. I'm going to play it all. Hopefully by the time I finish this, they would have released Zen, because at the moment it's not yet out. And then I'll go into Half-Life 2, and Episode 1, Episode 2 of course. And you better be listening, Valve. By the time I finish that, you better have Half-Life 3 out, or at least on the schedule, because I have a schedule to keep now, and I want to play it through. I did this a few years ago, that I played all the way through all of them, and it didn't pan out. It's probably not going to pan out this time, but, you know, you can give it a try. Plus, I can't just do a one episode on this, because the beginning is just nothing. It's just the train. So I was just going to check out how pretty it looks, because I did play this game when it was in its original mod form, and it was damn good. Damn good. But this is the official release, so I'm going to give that a go. And, you know, if it loads anytime, there we go. Black Mesa. This is a complete overhaul of the game. Complete from the ground up. I mean, look at it. Already you can tell it's amazing. This is still built on the Source engine. This is built on the Portal 2 version of the Source engine. But they've still improved it. There's completely new voices for it. There's completely new soundtracks for it, which I find particularly amazing. You've even got Barney trying to get in there. So hopefully they might actually, once they've done Zen, they might go and do... is that Walter? Walter! Stargate. 105 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Jesus wept. Yeah, hopefully they'll go on to do like once they finally release Zen and stuff, they will do like Blue Shift and Opposing Force, because Opposing Force at least is actually really good. But this is the main thing. I'm really. Oh yeah, I have a loading screen. They haven't done anything about the loading screens. Fantastic. Well, they haven't done much for the loading times. This is on my computer we're talking about. That was way too long. Then again, it is a completely community-built game. And yes, I am referring to it as a game now, not just a mod, because this is completely from the ground up built. You might expect some optimization issues, so don't blame me if it gets buggy. Like, I couldn't move. Look damn pretty. Hi guys, you gonna do something with that missile?
To the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
If you showed me this version of the game when I played the original, I mean the original blew my mind. This would be like, oh, I'd probably have a heart attack or something, because they went all out on this game. It's not just like new assets, like a little bit of new assets. They've completely redesigned everything. I mean, they have... In the original game you had the zombies that were just the scientist zombies. In this version you've got like security guard zombies and everything. Which I know it sounds like a small thing, but that's really cool. It makes sense. It brings kind of more continuity to the game. God damn it. Oh, for all I love this Source engine, it does kind of annoy me because of those stutters. That's the engine. That's the engine's issue, that is. Sorry, Valve. Love you, Gaben, but, you know, Source engine, for all its wonderfulness, does have its issues. Bring on Source 2.
Should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station
Whoever wrote the music for this game, though, is a genius, because they haven't just made a new soundtrack. They've taken the atmosphere from the original game's theme, the soundtrack, and kind of recreated it in their own way, and it's just so good. I do kind of want to get into the action, though. Kinda? I do want to get into action. This is Half-Life, though. This is what Half-Life is about. Building the atmosphere, building the world. Are we moving? We're moving, and we're walking. Look both ways before crossing the street. Subject Gordon Freeman, male, age 27. Hey, it's my age now. Considering I was like 8 years old when I first played this game. 10 maybe? 10, PhD, MIT, theoretical physics. It's weird to come back to and play this version, and Gordon Freeman is now the same age as me. Research associate. I think that's what Trix is. Assignment, Anomalous Materials Laboratory. Depends what country you live in. What are they? Fancy things? Clearance, level 3.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
Ooh, me.
Immediate openings are available in the areas of
Administrative sponsor. Classified.
Low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information.
Disaster response priority discretionary. Oh, that was. I don't think that was in the original game. Disaster response. Basically, in a disaster, he's not supposed to do anything. You know, he's just supposed to run away. Instead, he picks up a gun and starts, you know, saving scientists and saving the world from aliens. Oh, it's kind of quaint now, actually. Back in 1998, was it? That looked friggin' amazing. But considering there are robots in existence that are way superior to that. Have you seen the one that runs like a horse? That's incredible. It's like they're testing it, and some soldiers go up and just kick it and try and kick it over, and it stumbles and readjusts its footing and manages to stay upright. What does that say? Team maintenance. I can't read that. Yeah, I can't read that. Hi.
If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or hazardous materials,
yeah, that stuff over there. That stuff over there.
contact your radiation safety officer.
Hello, there's the G-Man. There's his first sighting of him. Hi, G-Man. My future employer. Spoilers. If you didn't know that in the first place, then... Where have you been? Bloody hell. Yeah, that's not safe at all. Cough.
Please stand back from the
Hey,
automated door
come out and let me out. I'm late for work.
to verify your identity.
Special thanks, Valve software.
Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
Am I gonna get a save?
Thank you.
Sorry,
and have a
loading
very
point, just
safe
like I did in the
and
original.
productive
Just here.
day.
Hi. We're already 10 minutes in, also. Hi.
Looks like you're running late.
Yeah, no shit. Gotta get to work. Gotta get to work. Gotta get to work. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Pretty scarce around these parts. Guess
What?
his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
Don't tut at me, douche. I can't see my legs. That's a shame.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman.
Yeah, shut up.
As it is.
Hi. I may be somewhat late. Are those the Chuckle Brothers? That's the Chuckle Brothers. What? For our American viewers, the Chuckle Brothers, if you didn't know, are an old British comedy children's entertainment duo.
Mr. Freeman,
Hi.
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
Such an excellent job of
We're
redoing
also
the...
having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
The graphics, the animation, the voice acting, the music, it's all, like, excellent. Hi.
Freeman?
Yo. Plus there weren't any female scientists in the original one. Heh. I remember this.
Hey,
It's happening!
cut it out!
What the hell is going on up there? Horoscope was correct.
Did someone pull this fire alarm or something?
Come on, Gordon. What are you trying to do? Get me into trouble?
Tom,
Yeah, I'm here.
what the hell's going on up there?
We had a little accident up here, sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah, well, that better be the last accident you have today. Understood?
Copy. Damn, Gordon.
I'm surprised Gordon Freeman hasn't been fired yet, because in this intro...
Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
Yo, in this introduction bit, they always made him out to be some kind of a practical joker, and...
Those GPS reports
Hi.
Oh, would you look at that?
Good morning,
Freeman
Gordon.
actually did show up for work this morning.
Ah, shut up.
Looks like somebody here owes me
Come
lunch.
in this weekend. What?
Do you think God's just going to pull a sickie?
Shut up.
See, they've
Sample was just sent down to the test chamber.
added a lot of dialogue as well. I can't get out. And they just done such a good job. I can't actually believe how good it is. No, they make Freeman out to be somewhat of a practical joker. He presses. You have the option to press the button. You can go and blow up somebody's microwave casserole.
Responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
He does have a point.
Oh, but this is more than a replication, I assure you. For one, it shows how far
going on
our
with his
field
tie,
has
though?
come since the original study was published, and to say nothing of the modern perspective necessary to monitor its influence. I mean, combined with today's technology, I've recreated... I can't stand to hear another word of this malarkey.
Malarkey, use the M word!
Him. But here's something to think about for the next time.
You and your sugar-coated ersatz are absolutely full of it.
Creativity is the art of hiding the influence.
It's fun, so much dialogue. You just wander around here for an hour. These are actual equations and stuff. Read, please. Important. Increases in exotic matter, decrease. Blah, 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 blah. Bad stuff's gonna go down, basically. Hi.
Morning, champ.
Morning.
Oh,
Yo. I am using
What the hell?
confection refinement. Yeah, get away from me.
You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
we will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you'd best make like an atom and split.
No.
'Cause, that was you know whose lunch.
Yeah, Magnuson's. They made out in they made a reference to it in episode 2 about Magnuson says something like along the lines of, "Oh, you're
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
because it's professionalism, idiot." Hi. Oh. Diploma. Picture of a developer's kid. And a body bag.
Rat. No toilet paper.
Can I give that guy toilet paper? I can! Oh, cool!
Hello? Could somebody get me some Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need
Brownie
of toilet
emotion.
paper.
Oh, that's awesome! See, they've added tons of stuff. Weren't able to do that in the original one. Okay, should get a hazard suit. Interesting fact. Whereas the middle one is mine, the left and right one are Colette Green and Gina Cross's from Half-Life Decay.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV.
Nice.
protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. Automatic medical systems engaged.
Oh, cool.
High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Mission level monitoring activated. Communications interface online.
Have a very safe day. Oh, that's cool. They didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that in the mod version. Hi.
Go right on through, sir.
Yeah, I've got my HEV suit on now. Let me in.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Okay. I want to go through science. Science, yeah. Right. What's his Mr. Face should be somewhere. G-Man. Hi. Hi. Fine, don't talk to me then. Stuck up git. If I remember rightly, this used to spin. Maybe they realised in the mod version, this version, that didn't work so well. Hi. This environment looks different now.
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's what they all say right before disaster. And there will be disaster. No, there will. I can't help but think of Freeman's mind, where he keeps going, laser caution, laser caution, laser caution. Go and watch Freeman's mind. It's really, really good.
Diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Well, Scott has finished the entire series now, so you're able to watch it right the way through. It's really good. What's up, bub?
Do you think we should delay for another recalibration?
Nah, they'll be fine.
More or less.
The hell? We have a bin. Oh shit! Crap. We have a bin for a reason.
Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here.
If another instrument malfunctions today, I'm going to explode.
Please relax. Things could be much, much worse.
Foreshadowing much? Oh god. Ooh, pretty. But I'm not reflected in the least. I'm a vampire! Hi.
Ah, Gordon, there you are. Nice of you to finally join us.
Ah, shut up.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
I missed
Boosted
G-Man.
the
Damn it.
anti-mass spectrometer to 105%.
Is that a good idea?
Gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
By lengths, you mean an alternate reality.
In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then, I'll walk you down.
In the test chamber. Cool. I want this mug. Thanks.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment. I'm rather looking forward to
Greetings,
this
Eli.
analysis, aren't you?
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
It's weird to see you with a leg.
Minute changes.
Bulls could bit you off. Bit one off.
Oh, it's about to go critical.
That's not good.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
Bad
It
things.
was never meant to do this in the first place. Oh,
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli.
What's this?
Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Okay. You get tidy up the place? See, though, it's really cool that they kind of work them in. Eli Kleiner, Isaac Kleiner and Eli Vance. You know, oh no, this is the spinny elevator. Huh, doesn't go spin that much. Hi.
By Becquerel's ghost.
Ooh.
Radiation level is off the charts.
By Zeus's beard!